Emma sat in the social worker's office. Sunlight spilled through the blinds. She held a thick folder in her lap. Application forms, background checks, reference letters. Years of preparation. Weeks of waiting. This was it. Across from her sat Linda Cho, the adoption coordinator. Kind eyes. Tired smile. "You've been approved," Linda said gently. Emma exhaled, a sound half sob, half laughter. "You're going to meet her this weekend. Her name is Ava. She just turned 4. 2 days later, Emma stood in a quiet foster home in Oak Park. Ava clutched a stuffed giraffe, eyes wide. Shy. Beautiful. Emma knelt down. Held out a hand. "I'm Emma. I've been waiting to meet you for a long time." Ava said nothing. But after a beat, placed the giraffe in Emma's hand. Connection. Instant. Silent. Afterwards, while Ava napped, Emma reviewed her case file again. Final paperwork. Medical history. And then, a folded birth certificate fell out. She opened it casually. Her eyes scanned the lines. And froze. Father, Brian Keller. Mother, Lillian Carter. Her own mother. Emma blinked. Read it again. The air left the room. That night, Emma sat at her kitchen table. Coffee cold. The certificate opened beside her. She stared at the names. Her mother's name. Her own last name. And Brian's. The man who vanished from their lives when she was 12. Ava was her sister? Half-sister? Niece? She needed answers. The next day, Emma drove out to the edge of the city. A small nursing home. She hadn't been back since her mother's funeral. But the woman she needed to see wasn't buried. She was waiting. "Brian Keller," she said at the front desk. The nurse blinked. "You're her daughter, aren't you?" Emma paused. "Yes. I guess. I am." Brian looked older. Grayer. But those eyes. Still steady. He stood when she entered. Didn't smile. "You found her, didn't you?" Emma nodded. "She's 4. Her name is Ava. Why didn't you tell me?" He exhaled slowly. "Because I couldn't protect both of you." He motioned to a chair. She sat. Hands trembling. He told her everything. Lillian had gotten pregnant late in life. Hadn't told Emma. Didn't want to burden her future. Brian offered to help raise the child. But was pushed away. Again. "I didn't walk out," he said. "She told me I wasn't part of your story anymore." Emma's throat tightened. "But I was your story. You still are." Emma stood outside Ava's foster home. Letter in hand. Decision in her chest. She could walk away. Pretend she never saw the name. Adopt Ava as just a child. Not a piece of her family's buried past. But she couldn't do that. Not anymore. She entered quietly. Ava looked up from a puzzle. Ran to her, giraffe in hand. Emma scooped her up. "I want to tell you a story," she whispered. Later that day, she sat across from Linda Cho again. "I know who Ava is," she said. Linda's eyebrows lifted. "She's my sister," Emma continued. "My mother kept secrets. But I'm not going to. I want her to grow up knowing where she came from." Linda nodded. Moved. Silent for a long moment. "We'll update the paperwork. And thank you." On the drive home, Emma looked at Ava in the rearview mirror. Sleeping. Safe. She thought about Brian. How broken men leave behind broken legacies. But also, how healing starts with one decision. She reached for Ava's small hand at a red light. "I won't leave," she whispered. I promise.